We are shaped by what we learn and put into practice. This includes everything from the lessons we absorb in classrooms to those we encounter in everyday life, as well as the content we consume on TV and in books. We talked about books in one of my podcasts. However, reading without discernment and placing excessive trust in a mere fraction of the vast treasure of knowledge found in books can lead us astray. Furthermore, if this reading is not complemented by experimentation and adjustment to suit our unique life circumstances, it's unlikely to yield the results we hope for. For those interested in exploring the realms of finance and human behavior, seasoned authors like Jim Rohn and Robert Greene are great starting points. But today, our discussion will focus on the genre that takes up a substantial space in our libraries, self-help books. Do self-help books always help? Hello everyone and welcome back to Moly Podcast. Today, we're diving into a topic that's close to many of our hearts, self-help books. Why, despite their popularity, they don't always bring the transformation they promise. I don't say that they do no good, but not always. In this video, we're going to explore exactly that. From the alluring stories that capture our hearts to the limitations that might be holding us back. We're uncovering the truth behind the self-help phenomenon. Whether you're a self-help enthusiast or a skeptic, this video is for you. So let's get into it. The self-help industry isn't a new phenomenon, and it is worth billions. But why do we keep reaching for these books? The answer lies in their appeal. These books promise quick fixes to complex problems. They are accessible, often written in relatable language, and they tell compelling stories that we see ourselves in. Who wouldn't want a straightforward solution to life's changes? Psychologically, these books tap into our deepest desires, the need for hope and a sense of control over our lives. They empower us, make us feel like change is just a page turn away. And in the world where answers are often hard to come by, the clear-cut guidance of self-help books can be incredibly alluring. But is this allure leading us to real solutions? This is where we hit a roadblock. Self-help books, despite the best intentions, have significant limitations. Firstly, some of them often adopt a one-size-fits-all approach. Life is complex, and what works for one person might not work for another. These books can't possibly account for the nuances of each reader's personal experiences and struggles. Then there's the lack of professional guidance. Reading a book is not the same as having a coach or a therapist who can provide tailored advice and accountability. This is especially crucial when dealing with deep-seated personal issues. Many of these books also tend to oversimplify problems. Real life changes are multifaceted and often require more than just positive thinking or a morning routine to overcome. And while the initial bursts of motivation from these books can feel like life-changing, it often fizzles out quickly. Sustained change requires ongoing effort and sometimes a complete shift in mindset. So, while these books might offer inspiration, they fall short in facilitating lasting change. Let's talk about misinformation. Not all self-help books are created equal, and some can be misleading or even harmful. For instance, books can oversimplify mental health issues or provide unfounded quick fixes, can do more harm than good. It's essential to remember that not all these books are regulated and written by certified professionals. This is why it's vital to fact check and approach self-help advice with a healthy dose of skepticism. While these books can offer general guidance, they shouldn't replace professional advice, especially for serious issues. To wrap up, while self-help books can be a source of inspiration and motivation, they are not a panacea for personal growth. We need to approach them with a critical mind and an understanding of their limitations. It's also important to seek personalized and professional guidance where necessary. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video has provided a new perspective of self-help literature and encouraged you to explore more holistic and personalized approaches to self-improvement. Bye!